Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. We've got 14 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to win a 21.5K sub, so keep up the good work, guys. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Really good promo, especially with FanDuel. New customers bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. Take advantage of that, guys. Then yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today as we close out the weekend, starting with the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at minus 200. Arizona plus 150 with the over-under at 9.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 38-39. Phillies 50-26. Pitching for Arizona is Slade Cecconi with an ERA of 5.90. Pitching for the Phillies is Christopher Sanchez with an ERA of 2.79. Cecconi, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Sanchez, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Cecconi, he's been giving up runs. He's given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Arizona losing to the Phillies yesterday, 12-1. Big bounce back for the Phillies here. Nice win for them. Yeah, just don't love Cecconi on the mound. Sanchez has been very good for the Phillies here. And got to roll with the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up. Actually, it's looking like it's a pick-em scenario. Both teams minus 110 with the over-under at 9. Braves coming into this matchup 42-32. The Yankees 52-27. Pitching for the Braves is Max Fried with an ERA of 3.11. Pitching for the Yankees is Nestor Cortez with an ERA of 3.36. Fried, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. Cortez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Yankees, big bounce back win, beating the Braves yesterday 8-3, ending their 3-game losing streak that the Yankees were on here. Braves are still 4-1 against the Yankees. They've still been good against New York. Both pitchers have been fine. They give up some runs. I don't know. I still like a Braves bounce back today. They played well enough, and in a pick'em scenario, they'll probably end up being more of an underdog today, I would imagine. So we'll take a shot with the Braves on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates opening up as home favorites at minus 160. The Rays plus 130 with the over-under at 7.5. Rays coming into this matchup 37-40. Pirates 37-39. Pitching for the Rays is Aaron Savale with an ERA of 5.42. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 2.29. Savale, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. Tampa Bay losing to the Pirates yesterday, 4-3. Nice win for Pittsburgh. And yeah, when Skeens is on the mound, they're just very good. Plain and simple. Tampa Bay, they've been very good against Pittsburgh here, but love Paul Skeens on the mound. Savale hasn't been that great. He's been lit up a lot of games here. Love Paul Skeens on the mound, and they're 4-0 with him on the mound here. So I'll take the Pirates at home today. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at minus 170. Boston plus 140 with the over-under at 9.5. Boston coming into this matchup 41-36. The Reds 36-40. Pitching for Boston is Zach Kelly with an ERA of 1.75. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA of 2.76. Kelly's only pitched once this season. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Lodolo, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Boston beat Cincinnati yesterday 4-3. They're 8-2 in their last 10. Boston's playing great baseball right now. I don't really get why they're such big underdogs today. Because they've been good head-to-head. They're 5-1 on the road. I know Lodolo's been good on the mound. Very good. But Kelly's coming off his first start of the season. Pitched very well. Yeah, I'll take a shot with Boston plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 180. The White Sox plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 21-57. Detroit 35-41. Pitching for the White Sox is Jonathan Cannon with an ERA at 3.34. Pitching for Detroit is Reese Olson with an ERA at 3.39. Cannon, his last start, he pitched 8 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Olson, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Olson really hasn't been that good on the mound. He's 1-8 starting. White Sox beating Detroit yesterday 5-1. Detroit, they've struggled here. They are 1-5 in their last 6. Yeah, I don't love Olson on the mound for Detroit. His 2 games before his last game, he gave up 4 and 8 runs here. I think I'm going to take the White Sox plus 1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Seattle Mariners versus the Miami Marlins. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 180. The Marlins plus 140 with the over-under at 7.5. Seattle coming into this matchup 45-34. The Marlins 26-50. Pitching for Seattle is Bryce Miller with an ERA of 3.46. Pitching for the Marlins is Kyle Tyler with an ERA of 4.50. Miller, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Tyler looking like he's getting his first start of the season. I could be wrong here. I don't see any info on him for some reason. Seattle coming off a 9-0 win yesterday against the Marlins here. Nice shutout win for Seattle. Good bounce back for Seattle after dropping 3 straight. Miller coming off 2 solid starts on the mound. He's been solid this year. Yeah, it's just a great bounce back game for Seattle here, and yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Mariners on the road. Next matchup, we've got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland opening up as home favorites at minus 115. Toronto minus 105 with the over-under at 9. Toronto coming into this matchup 35-41. The Guardians 48-26. Pitching for Toronto is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.65. Pitching for the Guardians is Tristan McKenzie with an ERA of 4.48. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 7 strikeouts. McKenzie, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Toronto, they're on a 5-game losing streak. They've dropped back-to-back games against Cleveland. Cleveland on a 4-game winning streak, playing very well. I really like Cleveland. McKenzie, he's had rough starts on the mound here, coming off a 4, 2, and 5-run game. Hasn't been the greatest on the mound. Kikuchi coming off a 5-run game. Still like the Guardians at home. They're playing very well. I don't know, on a bad slump. I think McKenzie can have a decent game, and if he does, I'll take the Guardians at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at minus 130. Baltimore plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 49-27. Houston 37-40. Pitching for Baltimore is Albert Suarez with an ERA of 2.05. Pitching for the Astros is Framber Valdez with an ERA of 3.91. Suarez, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Valdez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Baltimore on a 2-game losing streak, dropping back-to-back games against Houston here. Houston's played well in this series. They're on a 4-game winning streak. I don't think Baltimore's good underdogs. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. I think Baltimore steals this third one today. Give me Baltimore plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we've got the San Francisco Giants versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals opening up as home favorites at -125. The Giants plus 110 with the over-under at 7. Giants coming into this matchup 36-41. The Cardinals 38-37. Pitching for the Giants is Logan Webb with an ERA of 2.99. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 2.95. Webb, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Gray, his last start, he pitched 7 innings. Gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. The Giants on a 4-game losing streak, dropping 2 straight against the Cardinals. Cardinals have played well in this series and played well overall. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Giants just 1-5 on the road where they've had their struggles. Both pitchers giving up about 2 to 3 runs here. I'm gonna take the home team. Cardinals have looked good in this series. Give me the Cardinals at home. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -150. Royals plus 130 with the over-under at 8.5. Royals coming into this matchup 42-36. The Rangers 36-40. Pitching for the Royals is Alec Marsh with an ERA of 4.37. Pitching for the Rangers is Max Scherzer, making his, I think it's his season debut. He's been injured. So they're getting, the great pitcher and Scherzer back. We know how good he can be on the mound. Marsh, he's coming off a 7-run game. He's had rough starts here. He's given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts here. The Royals, they have not looked good in this series. They've dropped 2 straight. They lost 6-0 yesterday against the Rangers. They're 2-12 on the road against the Rangers. They have not been good against the Rangers. For whatever reason, they've been very bad. Yeah, I like the Rangers here. I like that they're getting Scherzer back. And we'll see how he looks today. But the Royals, they've just been very poor in this series so far. So I'll take the Rangers at home. Next matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Colorado Rockies. Washington opening up as road favorites at -130. The Rockies plus 115 with the over-under at 11. Washington coming into this matchup 37-39. The Rockies 27-50. Pitching for the Nationals is Jake Irvin with an ERA of 3.24. Pitching for the Rockies is Kyle Freeland with an ERA of 13.21. Irvin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Freeland, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Freeland gives up a lot of runs here. He gets lit up a lot. Washington losing to the Rockies yesterday, 8-7. Yeah, I'm just not in love with the pitching for the Rockies today. And Irvin, he's been decent here, but Freeland gets lit up. So I think I'm going to take the Nationals on the road with the bounce back today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Oakland Athletics. Twins opening up as road favorites at -180. Oakland plus 140 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 42-35. Oakland 29-50. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 5.62. Pitching for Oakland is Hogan Harris with an ERA of 2.37. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Harris, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Lopez hasn't been that great on the mound. He's gotten lit up a lot. Minnesota coming off a big win yesterday, 10-2 against Oakland. Nice win for Minnesota. 11-2 against Oakland. They've just been so dominant head-to-head here. I think Lopez is capable of having a good game. 2 games ago, he gave up 2 runs, which is a pretty normal game. I still like the Twins here. Lopez doesn't get lit up today. I think they'll be just fine. Give me the Twins on the road. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -140. The Brewers +115 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 44-33. The Padres 41-40. Pitching for the Brewers is Tobias Myers with an ERA of 3.26. Pitching for the Padres is Michael King with an ERA of 3.49. Myers, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 0 runs. Had 6 strikeouts. King, his last start, he pitched 4 innings. Gave up 1 run. Had 6 strikeouts. The Brewers, they've dropped 3 straight to the Padres. Padres have played very well this series. Unfortunately, I've been on the Brewers this whole time. They haven't been able to get the underdog cover at all, except for the first game. Yeah, Padres are playing well right now. Hitting very well in this series. On a 4-game winning streak. 6-0 at home. King's been good on the mound. Yeah, Brewers have just been disappointing. In a disappointing spot. I think I got to take the Padres at home in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -115. The Mets -105 with the over-under at 8. Mets coming into this matchup 36-39. The Cubs 37-40. Pitching for the Mets is Luis Severino with an ERA of 3.84. Pitching for the Cubs is Javier Assad with an ERA of 2.75. Severino, his last start, he pitched 6 innings. Gave up 6 runs. Had 1 strikeout. Assad, his last start, he pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run. Had 7 strikeouts. The Mets, coming off a bad 8-1 loss yesterday. It's been a very flip-flop. The first game, they won 11-1. Then they lost 8-1. Makes it hard when you're trying to pick a side here. Both pitchers are pretty even. I would say they both had a game in their last 3 where they got lit up, and then 2 solid games. So it's looking flip-flop to me. Give me the Mets +1.5 on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.